Hi there, today we're going to be taking a look at the Lian PC-A77F, which came out back in February. It's an improvement on the PC-A77, so it's got various improvements in this, and we're going to be taking a look at these features as we go into the video. As traditional as Lian are, it's an aluminium case, and it's available in 3 different colours. You've got your black, silver and red. Today we're looking at the silver variant, and surprisingly the size of it, you'd expect it to be quite heavy, but because it's aluminium it only weighs it in at about 9.2 kilos, which is extremely light. And the finish on it, we've got a hairline brushed anodised aluminium, so it's got a very nice finish on it. But as I say, we're going to be taking a look at those features and just going into a bit more depth. So if you just stick with us and enjoy the video. Scrolling our way up the tower, then we have 12 5 1/4 drive bay covers. These are aluminium, and behind each of these is a filter that you can clean. To get access to the drive bays, what you need to do is remove the frame at the front. Now, to remove this, you don't even need any tools at all. All you need to do is pull it off with a bit of force. This gives you access to the drive bays, and you just pull them out and then push them in as desired. There's a fan controller which manages the fans beyond the drive bays. Now, Lian have revamped the input-output panel on the A77F, and if we remove this little door, we have access to eSATA, 4 USB 3 ports, and the headphone and microphone ports. And the bigger of the buttons there is the power button, and the reset button is the smaller one. Moving to the rear, then we have ventilation at the very top. Below this we have an outlet for the rear exhaust 120mm fan, which has a grill attached to it. Immediately below this are 2 rubber grommets, which are for water cooling tubing if you were to have a water cooling kit installed in there. And we have a maximum of 8 PCI slots available on the A77F, so there's room there for quad SLI. With regards to the power supply, this is going to be mounted at the very bottom. And moving to the side panels, we have the 3 thumb screws that hold in the doors, 1 at the bottom, 1 in the middle. Next we're going to take a look at the inside, so I'll just remove these thumb screws that are holding the side panel on. This just slides off very easily. And with it off, it feels really light. With it being aluminium, it makes it super lightweight, but it's also quite strong as well. It feels rigid and it feels good quality. Okay, so with the side panel off, the first thing that we'll take a look at is the expansion slots. As I said, there's 8, and the bottom one in particular has a thumb screw, but all the others feature a patented PCI bracket system, which Lian have installed in this case. So to remove a PCI bracket or a graphics card, all you do is pull the lever back, remove the PCI bracket, and then move the lever back into place. It's as simple as that, really. You don't need any tools whatsoever, and the mechanism here is very strong and it's very secure. So at the bottom of the case there's an area there for the power supply to be mounted, and there's rubber pads to prevent vibration and scratches and so on. You can mount the power supply using a specialised clip which is provided in the packaging. We'll see that a bit later on. I'll show you how that works. Down the centre of the case is a beam which allows you to stabilise the graphics card. We'll see that a bit later on as well. As I said, behind those drive bays we have 3 120mm fans which are LED, so they illuminate blue. There's another 3 fans located in the case. There's one at the rear which we've already seen, but there's another 2 140mm LED fans at the top of the case. These can be taken out because it reveals quite a lot of space there, and you can install water cooling. I'm installing an Antec Signature 850W into the case. Now to do this I had to remove the beam from the centre just to give me enough space, to manoeuvre around. As I said, provided with the A77F is a bracket which allows you to mount the power supply as a rubber pad so it doesn't damage anything, and all you need to do is attach the bracket to each handle and then just lock it into place, and this provides a very secure method of installing your power supply. You don't need to use screws, you don't need to damage anything, and it's secure enough. So next up we've got the hard disk drive. To get your drive fitted into the cage, you need to place rubber loops onto all 4 of your screws. So installing 4 screws into the holes provided on your hard drive. And then what you need to do is, on the cage, you need to unscrew it, open the shutter, slide the drive in, close the shutter, and then lock that into place. And again, it's very secure. Okay, now I'm going to show you the optical drive installation. What you need to do is take off the frame, take off the bay cover, get your optical drive. You need to unclip the mounting bar and slide the drive into place. Just make sure that the screw holes line up to the holes on the case, and then all you need to do is lock it into place, the bar, and that's secure. Okay, so that's it basically. The installation is complete. Just give you a closer look at the installation. It was really easy, really quick. Everything, didn't take very long to do. I've got the NH-C12P from Noctua installed, which is a low profile one, but it'll still take big coolers this case. Cable management is dead easy. There's lots of places you can tuck things away and organise your cables in there. Something I was going to show you was the graphics card stabilizer. Now in the packaging you get 2 rods. You get a smaller one and a bigger one. I've got a HD 5870, so I need the smaller fitment. And all you do is push this through the beam in the centre, making sure it's at the correct height to the PCB on your graphics card. Line it up, make sure the groove is in place, and then just screw the screw provided, and fixes into place. This is a great idea because it takes the weight completely off the motherboard and it supports the graphics card. With the machine powered up, then we get a nice cool blue glow on all the LED fans. DVDs don't really coordinate because they're black, but I didn't have any silver covers unfortunately. Around the back we got the same sort of setup, so we've got blue LEDs. It gives great vibrance to your workspace, you know, good atmosphere.